Hello everyone, welcome to a new vlog series. This is a vlog about the smart assistant. I've been doing this project for a while, and first of all, I want to congratulate our channel for hitting 100 subscribers. And yeah, that's a good news for me. I'm happy about it, and I think this is a good achievement for me. And so here you are looking at is the user interface for our smart assistant, and right now it's animating and it's changing angles and the way of the particle moves. So as you can see here, this is Unity. So right now I'm using Unity for our smart assistant's graphical user interface. So let's turn off the light scene settings. And here's our avatar, the avatar for our smart assistants. And basically this is just a visual effects graph. Let me open it up. So yeah, this is a visual effect graph, and I've just added some of the things and edit some of the things here. What I do is actually just create a node and system. It's called simple swarm particle system. I've just created that and edit some of the things here, and I've used the sine wave function here to change the angle and the movement of the particle over time. Alright, so what I've changed is the center and the angles of the field transform. So yeah, I've changed that gradually, and the frequency is 0.01, so it changes very slowly. So that makes this thing up just like that, and it will change gradually. And about the code, it's here for the main part. You can find it on GitHub. So you might ask how it actually interacts with the Python. How does Python interact with Unity, which is in C#? So basically in this temp folder, I have what's called the avatar .txt, and what it does is in Python we just change the text in the avatar.txt, and then in Unity we just read it. Here we just constantly read the text file in the avatar.txt, and what it does is after reading it, if it's this one, it will just change the spawn rate or reduce the spawn rate. To control Unity from Python, we just change the text in the avatar.txt, and I'm also going to add more text file, like we can play audios from the Unity, or animate anything else, add user interface to that. There's so much more things to do here, but right now what it does is just change the spawn rates of the this avatar. I call it avatar because it's the smart assistant. This is a smart assistant, and yeah, that's how it looks like. So now let's run this thing real quick. I'm just gonna run this thing first and hit in the console. As you can see, it reads the our.txt and it reads 0. So if I run main.py here, Nyx.
Yes, Nixon.
What's the time now?
Pardon.
What's the time now?
It's 12:10 p.m.
Well, as you can see here, it changes the spawn rate, so it brightens up a little bit when it speaks. It's just like when it detects. It's just like when it pauses when the agent is speaking. So I'm gonna reduce this verbose to 1. Let's run it again. Nyx.
What's up?
How is everything going?
Everything is copacetic.
So yeah, so that's the animation that I think of right now. I think about like animating it based on the sound, I mean the speech, like when it says something it animates, but when it pauses it stops animating. I think that will come in the future, but right now it's just pausing when it speaks. So yeah, that's how it does right now. And about the text to speech or speech to text, I'm using Google GTTS and speech recognition module from Python. It's right here, speech. Yeah, so as you can see here, I just write a file 1010. So it's 1, if it's 1 it pauses, if it's 0 it stops, like that. And yeah, here are Google GTTS, Google text to speech and speech recognition. I'm using it for I'm also using Google speech recognition, as you can see here. I think it's Google, yeah, recognize Google. So yeah, so that's basically how it works here. And for the modules, I actually copied a lot from Jasper project. If you look at Jasper project, it's from here. The structure of the of this module searching module searching program, this script is basically a lot come from Jasper project. And if you head to my GitHub, it's GitHub in Smart Assistant, you can look at the credits. There's PLC Python communication, where I can switch on my light and switch off my lights, but I'm going to do it now because I've actually not made it switchable now, controllable now. And there's the Unity Python communication. I used to use that, but now I didn't use that now, so I would remove that in the future. And yeah, that's part of the code structure that's from Jasper project. It's just the module, the module searching part where I use the Jasper project code. So what it does is in the conversation.py, let me just make it bigger. So what it does is actually it's in brain, sorry. Yeah, actually the conversation thing part I've also take a bit from the Jasper project. So in a brain, what it does is actually go into clients, go into modules here, and it search all those Python files. So after it searches, it tests if there is anything, if there is this is valid function here, and if there is, then that's one of the module that we want to use. And it also tests is if it's usable. So if it's not, it will just print out error here, as you can see here at the start of the agent, the boot. It will find all those module and it will skip module if there's an error. So yeah, right now news and reminder is not usable, so we only have automation, status and time. And as I said earlier, automation is not usable right now too. It's just the script has no error. Alright, so that's basically that for the Smart Assistant right now. And here's the configuration that I put. Yeah, you can also find it at GitHub. So everything will be on GitHub. I'll just link to that in the description below. So it's just Nyx AIoT makers / smart assistants. And yeah, that's that for this video, and I hope it will expand and more people contribute to this project, as long as it sounds. By the way, the version of Python I'm using is 3.7. Unity version is 2.8. I'm going to upgrade it to where's that? I'm going to upgrade it to 2.9 in the future. I think it's 2.9 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2.9 F1 in the future. So yeah, that's what I will do in the future. More things coming up. Here are the planned features I will embed into the smart assistant, like chatbot features, detecting faces, remembering things, set alarms, recognize faces, sound recognition. Like if you speak to the smart assistant, I mean the agent, it will know who is speaking, right? And control devices via PLC. So PLC is basically a programmable logic controller. Yeah, programmable logic controller, and it just looks like this, right? And what it does is just like Arduino or Raspberry Pi. It has lots of input output things. I mean the IOs, has lots of IOs, and then inside this PLC it also has its own program. It looks like this. This is called ladder programming. You can also use different types of programming. There are programming language you can type, or there's one more programming language I've forgotten about it, but there are 3 types of programmable language in PLC. So yeah, you can try it out. It's fun, and basically it's used for industry a lot, not for home. So yeah, that's that. If you don't want to get one of this, because this is basically better to get if you have a lot of appliances, devices at your home. But if you want to save costs, you can just get an Arduino or Raspberry Pi for that, to solve those IO part. Yeah, and if you think Arduino is too small, you can buy an Arduino Mega and stack some of them together. Hopefully it will just work fine. I've not developed a module for that yet. I would in the future. So yeah, that's how it works. Any comments, any suggestions, advice on me creating something stupid, just comment down below in the comment section. And if you hit any error, just pull up a pull request or issues here. I'll look at it. I'll look at every single one of it. And about the future tutorial about machine learning, I'm working on it. So yeah, stay tuned, because I'm having an exam right now. So yeah, it might be after November. At the end of November, it will be out, the animation. Yeah. So yeah, that's that for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video. All the links will be in the description. Support me on Patreon if you want. Lastly, yeah, that's that for this video. Thanks for watching.